You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it.
Hello, Sharks. Welcome to Moments with Shai Will. Today we have a very special guest, Hayles-Thomas, an educator and also fashion stylist. How you doing today?
Hey, girl.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time for being here. What was the one reason that made you decide to be an educator?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me today. I'm so excited to be here with you on Moments with Shai Will. So just before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you to this wonderful woman. She's been doing this forever, and we want to say congratulations for her 11th show. I just found out myself. Like, girl, keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
So how did I get started in education?
Yes.
Well, I want to say 10 years ago, I went to school. I went to the University of Central Florida, and you know, high school, you do the college tours, and I fell in love with University of Central Florida, and they are one of the top schools in the nation when it comes to education. And my mother, who is an educator for years, I want to say about 30 years, she kind of pushed me into getting into the educational role.
Ah, that's nice.
From tutoring.
Right.
Tutoring back in the day, her old students, and just helping out when needed.
Right. Okay. So how do you promote creativity and self-expression in the classroom with the students, especially because social media has taken over and a lot of people, there's no social skills. Everything is at a push of a button now. Anything you need and it comes straight to your house. So how do you deal with that in the classroom?
So in the classroom, I start with myself. So with myself, I actually get up every morning, I put my makeup on.
That's right.
I make sure I am presentable to the kids because I believe that is important. They are the ones who are looking at me every day, and they'll ask me, you know, Miss Thomas, what happened to your lips? Because I forgot, I changed my lipstick one time. I'm like, what happened to your lips? And it's just, they're so involved with just that aspect of it. So I think that's a part of lifestyle.
That's right.
Waking up, brushing your teeth every day, putting on your face. That's me incorporating it. And plus, I deal with special needs. So it's a little bit difficult, challenging sometimes for them to do certain things that we do every day. So that's important for me to develop, foster those skills within them.
Yes, with the children. Okay. So now that you're a teacher, has there been any changes made in the educational system that you see?
Oh,
now you're on the other side of it. I'm sure there's been so much, but is there one particular that stand out to you?
Well, there's so many, but what I see is the involvement with the teacher and the parents. Yes, we would like more parent involvement in the classroom. And I think that would help if we had more resources to educate the parents on dealing with their child before they come in the classroom.
Oh, I know. I'm sure, because I've seen videos surface all through the internet about these students fighting with teachers. Like, that is not something that I've ever recall when I was in school.
Right.
You know, and then not even just that, all the testing is so many testing. Like, I remember we used to have a test. It was just like this one Florida test, but now it's always testing.
Yes, that Florida test, I remember I was tutoring for it back in the day, and you know, you're just teaching for the test.
Right.
Now they have new things. I mean, their kids, they have computer testing. So I think it's changed in that aspect, but they still need that structure.
That's right.
Coming from home. They
do.
need to learn good manners. And like I said, life skills, it matters.
It does matter.
Yeah.
I know what you mean because recently I just did a career day. So it's been a long time since I've walked into an elementary school. And let me tell you, I was so nervous. And once I stood in front of the class, it was like, what was I nervous about? You know, it was just, it was a beautiful thing, you know, to see the kids' faces. They looking at you. They're asking you all these questions, you know, and it's just like, wow, I'm here for career day. I remember being one of them before. So I can definitely appreciate that, you know, and I believe that educators, the pay should be a little more too. Let's be for real.
Yes. Yes. And
I believe that it would also help because now you have, you know, the teachers would want to be a real teacher. Can I say that?
Well,
you know, I have a lot of friends that teaches, and that's the one thing that they complain about.
Yeah, I highly believe that would help with their self-esteem more when it comes to, I mean, putting themselves together in the morning. And, you know, it's just, you wake up, you want to get there to your job and look great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get a lot of that too. Like, how do you put yourself together every morning? And it's like, I actually love what I do.
Now there we go. That's what I was waiting for because that is a big difference right there, what you said, because you have some people that are there just because it's a paycheck or that's just a degree that they chose, but they're not passionate about it.
Right.
And when you're passionate about something, it doesn't matter to you. You're going to do your best.
Right.
But you're going to put everything into it, effort, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's just like what I do right here.
Right? Number 11.
Oh, girl. I put effort into all of it. Every day, I look forward to it. And that's what's important, us choosing the career that best fits us.
Right.
What feeds you great energy.
Exactly.
And teaching. That sounds so great. Yes, Sharks, we'll be right back.
You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast-track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it.
Welcome back, Sharks. You're tuning in to Moments with Shai. We have been speaking to Thomas, an educator, also fashion stylist. I like that. So as a fashion stylist, what is the most important thing to remember when styling someone?
So I would think the most important thing to remember when styling someone is just their shape. You want to know their body shape.
Yes.
You want to know their sizes.
Yes.
Because that's important. You don't want to get pieces that don't fit or too small or squeezing that, just you want a right fit.
Yeah.
And you don't want it too big either where it's swallowing the person. So,
You don't.
Yeah.
And I understand that because even for me, someone would say, hey, where do you shop? It doesn't matter where I shop.
Right.
Because we can both go to the same store. You're still not going to pick what I'm going to wear.
Right.
Right? You're not going to choose what I'm going to wear. And one thing for sure, I've learned my body type. And that's important. The things that you don't like about yourself, you're going to hide them. You know, high-waisted pants have become one of my favorites.
Yes.
They hide
everything.
Yes.
Yep.
You know, tucking in the blouse, things in that nature. I'm long-legged, so I have a hard time finding things that fit for sure. I've been called flooded for so long.
No.
It's
The best.
High waters was one of them.
Oh my God. Well, I'm long-legged too. So the best thing for me was to find the inseam. So I only buy 34-inch inseam and above. So for you, you would probably need like a 37 because you are taller than me. But Google search 37-inch inseam. That's from your ankles to right here by your crotch. And that should help you find longer jeans.
Yeah. I've given up.
I know. I gave up. But then I said, there has to be somebody out there that makes long jeans for us. And there are.
Like Levi's. When my mom started buying me Levi's, and then it works for me, you know, with the length, the width.
Yes.
And at this moment, I just kind of gave up. So it doesn't matter. I can wear a skirt. It's going to be like, oh my God, it's so short. Shorts. Oh my God, it's so short. I'm like, well, it's my body type. It's not that they're too short. It's my body type. And plus, I have a long torso, long arms.
Legs. Perfection.
Neck. So everything has to fit, and it's hard to find things that fit me. It's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I go through that. I'm still going through that. I need to have my own label.
Don't worry. You have your own personal stylist here.
The stylist is not a problem. It's finding the stuff that's going to fit. So what advice would you give to an upcoming stylist?
I would say to an upcoming stylist,
yes,
you want to do your research. Fashion it's general, but you need to know material. You need to know.
I love going to the fabric store.
Yes, you have to be well versed.
Yeah.
So I would say do your research and figure out who your target market is.
Yeah. I agree.
For myself, my target market is older women. I love dressing.
They don't want to be called that, by the way.
I know they're mature,
grown and sexy.
Grown and sexy, yes, and they love fashion. They love to be styled. Corporate women love to get their hair done and be styled, and plus they have the budget for it. So
that's what I was gonna say. And also too, at that age, when I would say at least in your 40s, you feel different to the point that it doesn't matter what people say. And so now you're wearing the things that you want to wear. Because sometimes someone can say, well, you're not wearing things that's your age appropriate. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? Or you're wearing stuff that's not in style no more. Don't wear that. I don't do that. I don't wear what's in style. I have never been that person. And still to this day, I'm not. Because what happens, fashion goes back and it moves forward, right? So you get rid of all this stuff years down the road. Guess what? Now it's back in styles. For example, bell bottoms. I'm seeing them.
Yep.
I'm seeing them. And where did they come from? The 70s, right?
Yeah.
Era? Exactly.
Now you have different ones, wide leg, boot cut.
I know. I'm so sick of seeing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Not everybody should be wearing those.
I personally do not wear skinny jeans because I think they do not do anything for me. I have knock knees and it just, it shows my knock knees to the point where I'm like, take them off.
I've even seen some men with skinny jeans. It's like overly tight.
Right.
Like, just leave it alone. I think they're for teenagers. I don't think those are for grown people.
Yes.
You know? So if there is anything that you can change about the fashion industry, what would it be?
You know, I don't think I would change anything about it. I mean, people are going to be people. They're always going to be judgy, and you just have to put your best foot forward and do it. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything.
Well, what I would say is that you guys need to start making clothes for all body types. Is what you need to do. Okay? Because I know, I'm not going to name those stores. There's some of them I go there, and it's a large, and it doesn't fit. I'm like, there's no way this is a large and it doesn't fit me. And then I can go to another store and I can wear a medium. I can wear a small.
Yeah. You know, what I've done recently, I started putting together a manual for people who just need help with shopping. Because I find a lot of people just go and either just pick up stuff that don't make any sense.
Exactly, because they like it.
Right.
But it's not their body. It's not for their body type.
Or their color.
Or it doesn't complement them either.
Right. So, yes, that I would change, and I started to change, is having that manual, that go-to manual for women to just figure out, okay, I need a blouse, I need a skirt, pants.
Would you ever consider having your own clothing line?
Yes, so I actually do have a little mini boutique.
Okay.
Surprise.
Hey. Okay.
Yes, so can I name drop it on here?
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's Aura.
I have to charge you.
AuraLannyRay.com. It's named after moi.
So fabulous.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's all, you know, maxi dresses, stuff like this, like what I'm wearing now. Just, you know, free flowing. Okay. And just go check it out.
Okay, definitely will. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna get me a dress. I don't know about a maxi dress.
Yeah, we have all type of dresses.
Okay, good. I will like that. Yes. So don't go anywhere, Sharks. We'll be right back.
You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast-track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it.
Sharks, we're glad you're still here with us. This is Moments with Shai Will. So now, let's have a little fun. It's time for self-reflection. Don't be afraid. I'll be nice. Okay, so what's the best gift you can give yourself this chapter in your life?
I would say the best gift I have given myself is peace of mind.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Raise the roof. People still say that?
Yes. I'll say it with you. Raise the roof.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, as you know, I am an educator.
Yes.
And I really love what I do, but also I have a passion for fashion. So I just recently gave my 2 weeks, and I will not be in the classroom anymore.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, that's a big move. Because you have a lot of people that want that passionate career, but they're so afraid to leave the job. And, you know, not a lot of people can do that because you have to have a plan too, financially.
Yes.
You know, we have to be realistic at the same time. So I'm sure you have the support, which helps you, you know. That's a big move. That really is. And see, and the thing about as an educator, you can always go back. Not saying because it failed, it's just because, you know, you can do that. You have that option.
Right. Yes.
It's amazing. Yeah. That's a big celebration. Congratulations. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, that's great motivation.
Thank you.
You hear that, Sharks? You can do anything you want to do. You just got to be consistent.
Yep. You have the passion for it.
Stay determined. Yes. Yes, that's very true. So describe yourself in 3 words and why.
I would say sweet.
Like candy?
Like candy. I would say passionate, down to earth.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I would.
Why down to earth?
They call me the universal mom.
Oh.
I am a mother to a 9-year-old. Hi,
Yes.
Jaida.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, I'm a universal mom. So I could be the mom to an older person or a younger person. That's why they call me that, because I'm just.
I like that.
Very. What's the word? I want to say. You might have
easy flowing.
Yes.
I understand. It's just like me. I can adapt to any room.
There
Put me
you go.
Anywhere with all types of people from a different walks of life, I can adapt to it.
Yes.
So yes, I truly understand exactly what you mean, and especially because of what I do. I have to learn to be approachable. You know, and just
friendly. Yes.
on a constant go. So if someone calls me and they're like, what's wrong with you? I said, listen now, I'm not on TV. I'm not on the radio. I'm chilled.
Exactly.
Not saying that girl isn't there, but you know, sometimes I want to just chill. But for the most part, yes, I'm exactly that way too. You have all types of people.
Right.
You know, and plus I'm very eccentric. Shout out to one of my aunts, Eastland. She always used to say that to me. And I didn't know what it meant at the time until I became older. I'm like, oh, I'm cool.
Shout out.
Yeah, I really like that. Another question, because this is what I've been talking about on my show. Does it really matter what people think of you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was looking for.
It just matters.
Because it seems to be the thing right now. I keep finding myself in that conversation lately, and I wonder what's going on. What is the universe trying to tell me?
Oh.
You know, and especially for what I do sometimes with different topics, and sometimes I have to hold back because I'm like, I don't want to regret saying that, but this is who I am.
Right.
You know, like if I can't be truthful on my platform, then how am I going to be truthful on my everyday life? Right, and I got to. And I'm so grateful because I've learned so much about myself in this career because of the things that I say. And you know, when you tell a story or something that you've gone through before, and you're reliving that moment, and every time you have to relive that moment, has anything changed?
Right.
Do you feel different? It used to make you sad. Now you can laugh about it.
Right.
So it's basically like a diary to the world that I am sharing about my life.
Yeah, it's like a healing journey.
It sure is.
You've healed from the trauma.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it makes sense that you would become better. In the long run.
Oh yeah, it is. And that's another thing. A lot of people like to bottle everything in, you know, and it's like, why are you crying, girl? Don't be crying. Don't let that make you cry. No, I am going to cry. Yeah. I'm sad right now. I'm not holding that in because what happens? Everything piles up on top of you.
Yeah.
Right?
And then it shows into the physical realm. That
sure does, baby. And I'm going to tell you right now, once beauty fade, it does not come back.
Amen.
And that's for you know, for man and woman, same thing. It does not come back because you can see some people, you can tell they've had a hard life. It shows all over their face.
All over.
And then your health.
And yeah, exactly.
So
it manifests as
live
problems.
through that emotion. You know, don't fake the funk. It's happening.
I love that.
Yes. Okay. So, to what degree have you actually controlled excuse me.
Continue.
I chicken scratched that.
Okay, continue.
Okay, here we go. To what degree have you actually controlled the course of your life?
To what degree? I've 100%. I've controlled my life 100%. So what I tell everyone is I live intentionally. If I'm going to do something, that's because I mean to do it.
That's right.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's how I live my life.
You have to take control of it.
Yeah, if you don't, other people will try to take
And
control.
that goes back to the last question, worrying about what other people think.
Right.
Because then now they're controlling your life.
Right.
So do you have any words of encouragement that you can share with our sharks, please?
Where do I look? Which here. So, a word of encouragement, I would say to my fellow sharks, hold on. Word of encouragement to my fellow sharks, I would say, is just keep swimming, okay? Just like Dory. Just keep swimming. You are doing your best, and you got this.
It was such a pleasure having you here. Thank you. And
course.
yes, thanks again, Sharks, for tuning in to Moments with Shai Will.